Shinsengumi, Assassins of Honor, is a really hard film to find. This one stars Toshiro Mifune as a ronin, and him and his a group of others decide not to go along with another group and become a free agent of sorts, and they end up getting hired by the shogun and becoming their sort of terror squad. So they basically start off with only 15 men, and they build up a sort of force. They train them. They end up becoming a sort of terror squad, and they sort of like attack anyone that the shogun wants them to, and they become a reckoning force, a weapon to be not to be trifled with. And there's an amazingly shot action sequence in a mercantile warehouse, almost like a raid of sorts, but done with swords instead of guns, and it's just masterfully shot. It's just so chaotic. The camera work is masterful for this scene. It's probably one of the best sword fights I've seen in samurai cinema. It just blew me away. I wasn't expecting it either, because the movie's really subdued. But the movie also has a sort of dark ambition storyline with Toshiro Mifune's character sort of having to deal with his drunken boss, and the sort of depths they'll go to attain power and never let it go. And they become sort of involved in the political landscape too much, to the point where essentially they become irrelevant and they get disbanded. So there's a little bit of a political element to there as well. But overall, the movie is just absolutely fascinating from the first scene. There's like this opening sequence where they go to an inn and they get bullied by this other guy. And then when they finally get into power, they start like rising through the ranks. And there's a lot of interesting side characters, some heartbreaking moments. Yeah, Shinsengumi is just like, it's a really hard film to find. I saw it at a video store. They wanted $60 for it because it's out of print. I was able to find it elsewhere. It is definitely one of the lesser known Toshiro Mifune films, but one of his better performances. Excellent swordplay, excellent story. It definitely paints the Shinsengumi as sort of almost anti-heroes, but they were pretty bad. So I give Shinsengumi Assassins of Honor a 7.5 out of 10.